Yene 2024 MPP Manifesto. And will be being kitten dia a womb. Now, Ufa NDC 1996 Manifesto. I will show you what they said about the youth. Ufa, go back to what Mahama launched. Our National Youth Day, no. Now go for NDC 1996 Manifesto. Now, if you want to buy 2000, 2000. The MPP MPP Manifesto 2000. Go back to it. Just oppose that to that of the NDC. You will call on here. UPSA, right? Yes, UPSA. And it will take time to analyze. You remember what we say? And yet tie. And there is Yabono, there is a car, baby. Because when you're professor, the driver, Uncle Scooter. What I say? Between your professor, PhD holder, the driver, Uncle Scooter. And baby, you know, Ubenya Ubia, all your stage, go for the platform. Ubi coach Raswa. Deeper no coach Raswa, your professor, or a PhD holder, or a medical doctor. But they're all yes, our stage now. Medical doctor and coach Raswa, Ebia no co school. So, you have fun department by department, agency by agency, ministry by ministry. You're the better to whom. And this year, we will not allow anybody to just be talking. We'll look you in the eye. They are catching us, chief, as soon as we can whoop. Because you have said this before, you couldn't do it. You said this before, you could not do it. You said that, and it was something like, hey, one thing, I am not here to judge anybody, but one thing Bawumia said yesterday, I got wrecked, was that Obebe Kisho said Pualugu Damno Ome complete. Hey man, I had the biggest political shock of my life yesterday when I heard our vice president say that. Maminda Medofo Pase, sweet baby. Yes. That's right. Mesane wakasa. Ame family ba na. And this same Pualugu, or whatever dam he was talking about, he told the whole nation when I was with Multimedia on Obi's show that when we, hey Peter, La ilaha illallah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear sister, good morning. It is saying, man, I almost have me home. More. So when I heard our dear vice president talking about completing, or when he comes, that will be his priority, I was like, no. Mr. President, do you have the video which he says, Yerieno? No. You see, listen, in governance, you need to get people who can help you to manage communication. Now, so why not sir? Now, a quiet to say, or AC, or them. No, why is she? Because AC no you know, but AC me I want tamai. Na tamai no ya kan kosoro. Enti dem why is she? What it means is that what so AC no to say the Peter Beko ye AC win. Na AC no e cho kania Mao, your friend is saying, Chiaka, but one thing is because Esrin Tabaino. Where now, Dr. Muhammad Bawumia said that Dam no yet the biggest achievement of the Addo Akufo-Addo's administration, of which he is a proud vice president. Then today and yesterday, he told the whole wide world, Safina Obeye. Can I have that video? With all due respect, roll. Zeno.
In the northern part of our country where you come from, and Amono, can you beat your chest and say, yeah, yet this signature project in the north? Why you believe that?
I think the most important project in the north since independence, the Dam project.
Okay.
Pause it. Pause it. Listen, pause the video. Dr. Muhammad Bawumia is saying that I think it's a signature project up north. Hey, Jesus Christ. When I'm a kasa, yes, kwajo e kasa dodo na kwajo muade. How can you lie through your divine giving things like this? How? With all due respect, Bawumia is a vice president. And listen, you see, anytime you climb the ladder from 1 to 10, and there's nobody to track you about the things you said. You see, any day I make Daniela. The reason is that at that Bepa, I will be referred. That on your show you said this. Why this today? I was wrecked. I was devastated. In fact, I was actually thrown out of joint when I heard our vice president say, and not say, Oba Addo Kenya Polugu Dam. Now listen to him in 2020.
Since independence.
No, Kwechi, my won't be miss a question. No, Kwechi. This was hold on. This was before I left. This was before I left multimedia. So, Pacho,
Kwechi, in the northern part of our country where you come from, can you beat your chest and say, yeah, yet this signature project in the north? Why you believe that?
I think the most important project in the north since independence, the Dam project, is the biggest investment. So we're drawing books now since independence.
Okay, I watch it.
Government be about yes, Dam. But we as a signature project, and they better number one. So there's no doubt about that.
The MPP flag bearer, Ekaye Ebapolugu Dam. Ansana Enra Krano, Yeman Penny Abediache, Eba Bekase. Yeah, we know. No, I came in before. Honorable producer, is that ready? Play that one too.
In my mind, I was shouting the Prodigal Dam with nobody had been able to do it. But by the grace of God, I believe we are going to do the Prodigal Dam. It has to be done.
Room staff to listen to me. Because I came to work. Now, 2020, the Vice President of the Republic and currently the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party told the entire nation that one of the biggest tantamount projects of the New Patriotic Party is the completion of the Pwalugu Dam that has stayed in the books of every administration since independence. This is how I tell you, they all come out to disrespect, insult, denigrate the image and the dignity of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. But you see, the God of Nkrumah, our God, your God, will never leave us. You see how God is exposing them to us. You see how God is exposing them. 2020, play the 2020 video with Obi again. That it's been done. Bobium.
In the northern part of our country where you come from, and Amono, can you beat your chest and say, yeah, this signature project in the north? Why you say?
I think the most important project in the north since independence, the Pwalugu Dam project, is the biggest investment. So we're drawing books now since independence.
Okay, like I watch it.
Government be about yes, Pwalugu Dam. But we should as a signature project, and then better number one. So this.
Central for Onia TV ni Addo TV. Motemi. Any other media houses. You do babia. As I say, a guy sits in the studio shows and get out there. That is why Onia we have the People's Assembly. We go out. What's as my ye jam work to work a cran and crofo pre womosa ewo kruma ye tisimu People's Assembly we mecha kro ye new. Miss Adam tie me show what me wo pin ba ko say potpo no this one down. See my good brother Obi, he didn't know say Pwalugu Dam no and when somebody says after independence, before independence, during independence, the person is referring to Kwame Nkrumah. Let me tell the entire nation when Kwame Nkrumah decided to build the Pwalugu Dam. That is what a JB Dankwa, a Trump letter, a comma CIA. I have a copy of that letter. Matume Wasime, November. Even your friend saying, Timer, Kwame Nkrumah, Aye Akosomo Dam. Let me read something to you. Kwame, take it easy. When you push me this morning, I said, because Ghana for no toda I won't tell you, man. I said, listen, there's a lady. She's called Dr. Susan Williams of SOAS, SOAS. I call it SOAS. University of London. This is what she wrote. Not all Nkrumah's policies were popular with everybody. Some Ghanaians had reservations about his massive project. The massive project will come back in 2028.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Some Ghanaians had reservations. The woman wrote a book called White Miracle.
It's a daybreak.
A true book na a friend White Miracle really, you know. She retrieved all the books and changed the title of the book and called that book White Malice. I am asking everybody to go look for that history. A friend Susan Williams, she wrote a book. Now it's titled White Malice. Now listen, this is something she wrote.
The king of
Page 168. That's why I keep saying that if you're a leader, you don't have to read less than 20 books in a month. Then it means you're a sleeping leader. You're a lazy leader. You're a good for nothing leader. If you're a leader, you cannot read about 20 books. Sometimes when I'm driving with my guys, you do streets, there's no more ton books. And I can even tell the one holding the books that go to this page, and let me tell you what is there. White Malice, I am referring to page 168. If you have a copy, go there. You see, when you vote for small-minded personalities who tout themselves before crowds that they can communicate with a cloud, meanwhile they don't have an iPad, it tells you that they are useless beings. Listen, not all Nkrumah's policies were popular with everybody. Some Ghanaians has reservations about his massive project to build the Volta River Dam at Akonsumo in order to produce hydroelectric power, processing Ghana's bauxite into aluminium. New narrations declared. New narrations declared Nkrumah. So it's in quotes, which are determined by every possible means to catch up in industrial strength, must aim for large-scale industrial advance. Electricity is the basis for industrialization. But J.B. Dankwa, Joseph Boachi Dankwa, in the book, the name was written fully. Dr. Joseph Boachi Dankwa, leader of the opposition, described the hydroelectric project as a communist-inspired prestige undertaking. He tried his utmost to ditch the project. Kwame Nkrumah ebeko Hanoi. Kwame Nkrumah ebeko Hanoi. Oh no, any papa back friend in Bedema, am I right? Kwame Nkrumah in Bedema. Hey. Kweku Baku Papa. There was something Baku, but Kweku Baku Papa. And then Kojo Botu. And then one woman who became the first female member of parliament, plus another woman called, former Mrs. J.B. Dankwa. J.B. Dankwa yiri jana wade. MP. Check the records. Me, I'm not lying. I don't just come on TV and speak. When it comes to the history of this country, from Osadifo to Kwame Nkrumah's time, don't tell me. 2 ladies, 3 gents. And Kwame said that, look, say I started State Farm, sir. What we need to do today is to have 5 dams up north. And then northern region, upper east, upper west. The biggest dam that Kwame wanted to construct before the overthrow was the Pualugu Dam. Don't forget that Kwame had established the Pualugu tomato factory. Producer, go and look for, show the video of the Pualugu tomato factory. I want to build a history so you can understand. And say the mayor who met Timasi, no one Timasi, I actually did now. I'm in Nkrumah. Odi be a Pualugu tomato factory. na ensuo tower up north that is why time Kwame Nkrumah called Jedu in the central region, Manifesto to be precise. About Kwame, shut up. So who called Jedu? Who from Mankasim? Now who called Jedu? Who Sabunkum? Answer the ho. Answer the corona down. And Jedu in the back. On our fast, take it whichever way. One gets a winning. They are all aware. When you do junction this one, just 5 seconds. One say, Oyinenria, baby, you know, and I'm it's baby course. I was a Oyinenria, no, yes, I say, and I keep telling people, how Oyinenria, no, my a time and a contractor, no, all your mancasim, a quino, Kofa Addo, I go to take in Quanta, Addo Abroad crowd. One money I call Fantina Kumase, no one I walk on. I went there and I told the contractor, yes, a coin over, but we in this time. Who this time a trouble can say, Baba Kruma. Because, I can't have a show. Won't buy one to be Sashi Kruma. Who be another? Won't buy more. 8 minutes Sashi Kruma. Because the man was born that area and he's resting.
Yeah, the chain knew that.
It's a near man. I won't be on. Yeah, they didn't chain knew that.
Yeah, the chain knew that.
Jedu hine corona a friend Jedu no. Your friend Jedu. What is the meaning of Jedu? The chance ye kwaji edu.
So,
Chemiye.
Captain Smart.
Osage for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah yare.
so,
Edu bia wa asase so bia no.
so,
Na ye wo doctor bia ofi Sultan Nankasedo. Your friend York.
when
Sa doctor na your friend York no. Na wa kwa injesa abrochirime sa your friend London. Akosua de.
the friend is saying,
Oba ye no ohwe Kwame Nkrumah hwei. Uja fantiapo.
wait,
Na oyare. When yare Kwame Nkrumah. Sisi. Bibini awchimi nu ha.
when
Na wona te se pane.
wait,
Before odin bi a omo de frɛ saa sisi yare no. And somebody directed him. Say, Uncle Jedu, Kwaji Edru. By that time, Kwame had visited the Mankasim Hima. And Mankasim Hima appealed to
so,
Mankasim Mahine,
so,
who became the first ever king
so,
in Ghana.
so,
Mankasim Kingdom is the first kingdom.
He is smart.
Maybe I shall say, Korea, make a wasem, and the man so it is not important. So, Mankasim Mahine a tam Kwame Nkrumah.
so,
And in the coma, I'm a missa. Oh, the guy first. Safaniko, no Jedru. Well, Kwame, it be shall be Pogiso.
so,
That is why, in one of the books, he wrote that the Fantaman area is like Israel. I think what I said is Kwame Nkrumah because Obia Onim Mankasim, Asante, Jedu, Krofu, and whatever. Because a Mepon Kwan share because a Mepon Israel share. That's why Kwame Nkrumah wrote that in one of his books. I'm telling you today. Ena omumane drew ena otiapo. Ena oye bibi. Omo ya mane bi. Ewo Jedu sa nua na se. Ena ya friend me koje edru baby eje edru baby eje edru ena ne kasahare sala mo kanu mo friend kasahare ya dem didie jai. Ena na abe Jedu echese me koje edru ye koje edru baby aye ji edru Jedu Aje do hini sasma na mboa.
Eyo sisi yo ye.
Wa woni mu sase kuro ni din can say. From there. No ka say that time no akohia na okwa akohia eye na nkase no hini na omo di odamia akase soponfo na nkase no fo wa fashion ye fa no odamia wana. I'm looking at Kwame.
Smart, the king of morning show.
And about the table, what Damia said, no, what we have to do, and they say, I see a building dams. Because that time, no, it's actually only Esratia State Farms. It's actually Esratia State Farms, no. They Kwame here and they say, Yendia Kube with that enclave. It's a Esratia Bianim. Say State Farms are the way Esratia. Because Kwame say, who say, Axim assassin or sending soon the pintia, you do could be sanity West Russia. When West Russia was not closer to the sea. Because if you have a corner, if yes, Russia will go in class, some and some will remove Konakwa, and will be crying a beach resort to be holding that. Then Kwame signed that in your Pualugudam. And it became part of whatever document that was signed for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah prepared. Is the Pualugudam tomato factory ready? Just show me the pictures. Videos will be available later. 80. Sir, Uber show TV says here. Pualugudam. Dami, when you to Pualugudam tomato factory? When? Aha. Any? Hey, wait. I say Say that here this time. This is Pualugudam tomato factory. She time of Kwame Nkrumah see to Pualugudam tomato factory. We have to hold there. They said the dining city. And sit here and tell me, say, Obi say oye dam. President, you remember that time the Kwame area. President, you remember they produce tomatoes. And be truthful enough and tell the whole nation what JB Dankwa wrote about the Pualugudam tomato factory. I am daring them to come out and tell the whole Ghana. If they are not able to say this a week today, I'll come and tell you what JB Dankwa wrote about the Pualugudam tomato factory. For the first time ever in the history of Ghana's politics, JB Dankwa congratulated Kwame Nkrumah for being the founder of this country. What are they talking about? I'll produce evidence. Me show. Pualugudam tomato factory saying that I am Fanatonjay. Then Liman, no, it was not Liman, Busi a buyer. All the coup makers a buyer, the only person or attempting say Obeko Pualugudam tomato factory was a champion. A champion started estate, that's one. Godwin, are you listening? JH boy, are you listening? Maybe a historical antecedent. Anna, not dream said, Obeko Pualugudam Pualugudam dam no. What didn't talk about Obeko position? Rollins, I am not say Obeko Pualugudam dam no. Ya 1992 abanu no. I would have forgotten the room. When the baby Rollins Cocker as a local affect to a fashion. That was the time when Rollins Cocker check was for say, I am Omonia, Omukatasu okra. Crown or Catasu Pachomo. Bibini, Tim 2000 na na memonu bam on the train. I've told you before. Asante ma ka kire je ko for say ye kwame nkoma no so wonya sem papa bi an kan fa ne ho a AYEKA wonu tum na mamu ya akono on ti sa twi da se so so to je Polugudam when time I je ko for ya radio so 2008 otame ya obekono. Then he came to Professor Mills.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Nanado Sawaye. And no man, the vice president. A Kotna TV so. Radio so. 2020. I can say the whole Ghana say. Kwalugu dam no. Ono waye. O video ni bium.
Our checks review.
No. Ma obi mbisa question ni bium. Asempa FM and Okoi, video.
In the northern part of our country where you come from, and can you beat your chest and say, this signature project in the north? Why you say?
I think the most important project in the north since independence, the Bawumia project.
Okay.
Is the
Bawumia kwade mo Manika twi ni
your chest and say this signature project in the north. Why you say?
I think the most important project in the north since independence, the Bawumia project. Is the biggest investment. So we're drawing books since independence.
Okay,
government be about yes, Bawumia, but we feel as a signature project, and then better number one. So let's.
Abema 2024. I don't know care about Bawumia.
I was championing the Bawumia. We have not yet been able to do it, but by the grace of God, I believe we are going to do the Bawumia. It has to be done. It's a major priority because that can bring 20,000 hectares into cultivation.
Where Oko Apa is na say ofri ho. Eba. Enkai Belanchi in the manifesto. I will not say anything. Over to you.